Hey YouTube, it's Teenage Truman. I hope you're all having a great day today. In this video, I will show you how to make a bike cup holder. I started out by taking this LED bike mount. This usually would go onto my handle, but today, in a different video, I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check it out. It's a bike dynamo, and basically I took the LED out of this and used it for that project. So I no longer can use this, so I'm going to toss this to the side. But I have this bike mount, and I thought, since my bike doesn't have a cup holder on it, what if I attached a koozie onto it and then mounted it onto the bike handlebar? So I started thinking about this a little more, and then I realized hot glue is not going to hold this. It's foam, and I don't know if any glue will, because let's say Gorilla Glue, it's really strong, but I don't know if it's going to hold very well onto this foam. So I was going in my head trying to think what I could do to attach this, and then I realized that there's this little threaded hole right here, and this screw goes perfectly into it, and you can thread it all the way down in. So I thought maybe I could put a hole right in the top up here, and then put this screw through there, and then thread it into here, and then add a little more glue down here just to add extra support on the bottom, and then hopefully that would hold up. Now you may be wondering, how am I going to put a hole in this without wrecking it? I realized that I'd have to burn it if I needed to. I'd have to burn it if I needed to, or if I wanted to put a hole in it and it would stay. In order for it to stay together, I had to put a hole in it and burn it. So instead I thought, why don't I take my soldering iron, put a hole in it, and then since it's hot, it'll burn it for me and it'll put a tiny hole in there. So then I can fit my screw right in there and it'll work. So that's what I'll be doing next. Alrighty, now that we have the hole in there, it is actually perfect hole and it looks pretty good. So, and since there's a little washer on the top of this screw, when you put it down in here and you pull from this side, it doesn't fall out, which means when we screw this on, it shouldn't fall out. So now the next step is screwing this on, and then I might add hot glue to it, but actually, yeah, I will add hot glue to it because it can wiggle like this, and I don't want it going all over the place when I'm biking. So I'm going to just add a little hot glue here so that it stays in place. Now that we have this all glued up, it's time to mount it onto the handlebar. For mounting, you'll do the exact opposite you did when you had to remove this main piece. You'll take the screw out, and then you'll pull the two sides back so it looks like that, and then you can slide it up over this handlebar. Then you put the screw back in and tighten it as much as you can, because there's going to be a decent amount of weight in your koozie, and you don't want it to slide when you're riding. Now, you'll just put a drink in your koozie, and you're set. This is what the cup holder looks like. It's pretty simple, but the good thing is, and the main thing is, when you're riding, it doesn't slide out, and if I shake it, this thing is not falling. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content just like this, like and subscribe.